how to upgrade your quadcopter with all new electronics, and some really cool 3D parts for an even cooler flying experience. Stay tuned for this multi-part series. What does Joshua want us to do next? Okay, he wants us to do the camera and then the receiver. Okay, and here's a point where I have to remember some things here. So the camera, this is the camera side. That's got the voltage. And this is the camera side, which is in the front. Okay. Yellow, red, black, and black goes to ground. And the OSD is that, and where's the OSD go? C. Goes to C. And then when I hook with the receiver, it goes there. Okay, so I need to remove this. Because we're not going to be using this. This is going to go through the board. Let's desolder this. Okay. Yellow goes to cam S. I want to twist everything up here tight except for the blue. Because they're all going to stay together now. And the white's too long now. So let's go with that. And let's solder that, tin that up. Okay, got that tinned. Yellow goes to KMS. Ground, KMS, and KMC. Okay. Red goes here. Ground. Goes there. And smart audio goes on to C. This is where a little pre-planning comes in handy. There's our camera. And this is going to have to go back to the voltage somehow. I mean, I could put on the ESC probably bring it back down there somehow. Yeah, just tie it in there. But I'll do that a little later. Okay, next we got to do the receiver. Where's my receiver wire? And one of the questions I have on it is, that's the problem. Is I can't tell which is which wire, so I got to go and get another one. And have all my wires right here. And I know this is my receiver wires, my Spectrum wires. Let's see if I have something that's already been cut. Set up the Spectrum satellite connector. You know, you need to get a new one because the other one I think came from a Lemon RX and it's not color coded, so I didn't know which wire was which. Okay, so we've got here the signal wire, which is gray, the black that is ground, and the red that is power. And the ground. And the signal to RX6. Okay. Spectrum receiver is attached. Camera is attached. We're doing good, and we're not using telemetry or S-Bus. Great. Now we got to work on the receiver. Now, I am working again with the Mach 2, which doesn't have any wires on there, so we're going to have to connect the wires and then connect this together. So let's start with these. And we got video, ground. Green must be audio in this case. Let's tin these up. Let's tin these up, because again we're using the Mach 2 that has pads. Done. So let's now get these up. Okay. So smart audio is TX. Okay, so I like my angle pliers. Video is yellow. Voltage is red. Ground is black. And smart audio, in our case, is no longer white, it's green. Of course, we're going to have to snip the end on this side, because that's going to be now connected to this. Before we do that, is there anything else we need to solder up? I think that's everything. Oh, the buzzer. The buzzer. The buzzer goes right there. Let me go fix these. We're going to put where are we going to put the buzzer? Could put it right there. We've got the battery strap there, so I've got to make sure I'm clear of the battery strap. And I gotta make sure I'm clear of the post too. See if I bring that up like that. these could come over there. Okay, that works. Just clean these up a little bit. I think I'm going to redo these ends. Let's do that again. Turn these up. Okay. Buzzer positive, buzzer negative. We'll use these pliers again because this is so small. Did I say pliers? And tweezers. Okay, that's in good, and the wires are not touching, and I can mount that right there. Probably have to clip off some of this hot glue. I will re-hot glue it. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should do it right here. Does that get in the way of the micro? No, this looks... I'm going to put it there. In fact, you know what? I'm going to get at the... You know what I'm going to do? I think I might use a hot air gun for this. Should I use the hot air gun? Yeah, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to use the hot air gun. I want to soften that glue. Okay. Then I can glue gun. And this will take a little bit to heat up. We'll just get started so it's ready when we want it. That's good. Because that's just wanted to soften up so I could flatten that out. Why is that on? Okay, stop. Okay, filming again. Back on. Okay. All right. Well, so let's just get this in place while we're here. The battery strap has to go through there, so I've got to be very careful about that. Should I put it there? No, that's going to get in the way of the USB. No, it's got to go over there. You know, it could. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, so we're going to have to put it right there. Oh, look at that. Somehow we've got some spider webs there. Okay. just take this. It's hot glue. Definitely hot glue. We get it on the inside of the frame. Okay. Let's just let that set up a minute. You see how that's kind of clear? We gotta wait for that to get foggy and cloudy, and then it's done. Okay, almost there. And now where it's a little bit soft, I can actually take my fingernail and just take that off nice and clean. So it looks nice. There's a little bit on the inside there. So I'll just it's easiest to do while it's still a little soft. Because I gotta run the battery strap in there. Don't want the glue getting in the way. So now we got our buzzer in place. We got our camera, we have our receiver. We still have to solder up the receiver. And by the way, before I do any more on this, I think I want to do a little test. So let's start with, make sure we don't have any shorts. Continuity. Make sure that we don't have any shorts. We're just going to go to XT60. Very nice. And if I go back to, I'm on the ground, so all the ground. That was good. 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 And the red should, ooh, got a little something there, gotta fix. No. No. Very good. And if I go here, we got ground. No, I don't get that ground. How about this ground? This ground works. Oh, this is a regulated. Oh, no, it does work. Okay, good. And we hit the power. Nothing. Okay, make sure that's... We're not getting any spillage here. Let's try the power. Good. 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 And the negs. Oh. Uh-oh. Power's good. I didn't like that. See, I'm on the power connector now. Power should be good. I'm a little concerned that I got something there. Okay, that's right. Check out all these others. I'll make sure I got no spillage here. This is I guess that's regulated. I'll check the ground over here. It's kind of hard to get on there. That must be regulated. Buzzers are usually 5 volts. And the AC grounds, let's see. I was worried about this. Okay. We're not spilling over onto the signals. Good. Very important. And just to verify that I didn't cross, I was a little concerned on some of these signals because they're so close. Okay. That looks good. All right. Next is I want to do a little power test with a smoke stopper. Want to make sure we're still good. You might think this is premature, but I don't, because this is an all-in-one. I'll make sure that light does not come on. I have so many batteries. I don't want a 4S. Okay, here's a 3S. Okay. Make sure the battery is good before I test with this 3S. Yep, 95% power. Very nice. Okay, again, we do not want this light to come on. Or smoke. Cross your fingers. Excellent! Very good. Very good. All right, let's wire up our Mach 2 now. And I know that it's going to be coming up here. Where's the roof? Where's the top? Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Okay, we have a satellite that's going to be going there. And this is going to be going, I was thinking, I'd like the antenna to come straight out the back. And I'd like to be able to see those controls. Okay, so I have to move the spectrum. Didn't want to do that, but what are you going to do? Get that tape off. I'm probably going to have to remount the antennas again. Yeah, let's take them out. We'll redo these antennas again. That's the nice thing about the shrink wrap. Did I say shrink wrap? Shrink tie. Oh, come on. You're just going to be difficult, aren't you? Okay. So let's figure this out now. I want to see if I can get it here with these. The switch and the light there. Now that could work. Now I shouldn't have to press that, but I want to be able to, or at least see what's happening. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna have to put the posts on now because I need to know how high, how much wires are gonna go there. So let's get those back. Now this rebuild is really going very well. Haven't lost any parts yet. Well, the hard part was done. Well, maybe I don't need those extra parts. By the way, I had replaced the standoffs that originally came with it with these red ones because of a problem I had with the first flight controller. And at this point, I'm just keeping it because I like the way they look. All right, now that we know that, if we're going to have the flight controller, the VTX there with the antenna going out the back, and I want to take it off. Okay, so it's going to be like that. Okay, that's plenty of wire. Okay, we're good. Right about there's just perfect. So we're just going to take that right there. And I'll use that for something else. You know what, that didn't snip exactly flat, so let's do it again. Boom. And let's tin these up. This silicone wire is a lot easy. Ooh, that stretched. Well, I was saying it's thin easier, but you know what? I still like doing it this way. I think it's just cuts easier. Call me old-fashioned. You're old-fashioned. But I like wire cutters. See, this one's not long enough. Okay. Oh. Twist them up. Twist them up, tin them up. Rawhide. I'm finding when you deal with silicone wire, it's best to use a lower soldering temperature because the silicone wire, silicone insulation tends to stretch and fray and get exposed or other bad things. So I just lower the temperature. All right, let's go twist this up. Turn this around.